what we do here is go back.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
What's up, Greg? Five Nights at Freddy's might just be the one game that needs absolutely no introduction. For this video, I watched a ton of content and even tried to beat the game myself, live on stream, to answer this one question: is FNAF still a good horror game in 2022? But to find this, first we need to understand the game. You'll be surprised of how many new things I found in this game 8 years later. I think I'm going insane. This game was released in 2014 by a small indie game developer named Scott Cawthon, and after the popular YouTube guy Markiplier played it, the game exploded in popularity. Everyone, their brother and grandmother played this game. Or if you were a scared looking fellow, you probably obsessed over YouTubers' gameplay videos after you saw the jumpscare timestamps.
Jumpscare at 6:24? Oh, okay. Oh, fiddlesticks!
This game was selling faster than warm hot dogs in New York, and even faster than my PC fans after I opened Google Chrome. The concept is easy. You are broke, and to get that quick bread, some quick cheese, you get a job at the local Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria in your hometown. You work night shifts, but things start to escalate quickly. Get it? 'Cause it's an elevator? So, as you probably know, there are things coming to get you. But what exactly are these things? Something named endoskeletons, apparently. Which is a really cool name if you ask me. These endos have also a suit for every character there is. We have the star of the show, Freddy the bear, and then Bonnie the rabbit, Chica the chicken, and Foxy the... fox? Oh well, and is it just me or... Also, some appearances from Golden Freddy, which I think was originally supposed to be an Easter egg, but these days has a way bigger role. Also, why is nothing written on this sheet of paper? These animatronics are somewhere in between cartoons and real life, so let's call it an uncanny valley, as Scruffy likes to say. They are lifeless robots that have too much life, but then a new question arises. How do you defend yourself, and what happens if you don't? Well... the simplicity of this game is interesting because anyone and their nephew could understand how this game works. Okay, what the heck is this? You have the buttons on the sides of the wall, one lights up the hallway and the other one shuts down the door. And also you have cameras which you can navigate to pinpoint the location of these scallywags. What are you doing? Oh, you didn't know one of these mechanics drains your battery? I'm not saying don't use it, but learn how to manage it, okay? So the game is based on a gameplay loop.
Information, action, and wait.
However, I like to overanalyze things. So, the more hardcore fans would like to pay attention to the sound design. Hello. Thought I might give you some clues on how to survive your night shift. Trust me, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Audio. I think this simple component might make the difference if you win or lose. There are two types of audio, as mentioned by Scruffy: advantageous and background noise. One of the good sounds, or it might be bad, but beneficial for sure, is Freddy's laugh. This signifies that Freddy gets closer to you. Also, there are other sounds really important to the gameplay, like lighting an animatronic up, Foxy's knock, or even the camera feed. But I don't find these so important. They are important to my PTSD, but nonetheless, they add to the atmosphere. Also, something that I really hated when playing this game were the red herrings, or the ambience sounds. Oh my god, I can't stress enough how these make me feel. It's like I'm in the backrooms or something.
Yo, this is kind of fire!
So, as a child, watching this with my undeveloped frontal cortex, all I understood about the lore were the simple things. You are a random guy trying to survive in this demonic pizzeria that, for some reason, has big robot animatronics roaming around trying to find you. Like, who designed this place? Satan? But I absolutely loved it. However, since 2014, I grew a bit, and so did the plot. It has expanded so much that I don't even know what's happening anymore. I just want to say, I feel you, MathPat. This game really drives you insane. But for the sake of this video, I tried to understand the lore. I hope you're happy! The newspaper at the beginning gives you the starting point. Family pizzeria looking for a security guard to work the night shifts, 12 AM to 6 AM. In the right corner you can see some blurry text, which, is it just me, or if you saw that, it was an immediate red flag. Like, come on dude, what? Not responsible for injuries and disassemblement? And for only $120 a week? Phone Guy gives you some small hints about the lore, from animatronics stuffing you into the suit to the bite of 87. If you listen closely, you can understand that Phone Guy used to work here as well. In night 4, Phone Guy ends up dead.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
And in the 5th night, you can hear a demonic robot voice. Also, there are some hidden secrets that I don't know if they're important to the lore, like Bonnie staring at the camera and rare death screens, the poster with a weird Freddy or golden Freddy, or the other animatronics staring at the camera. And also, there are some next level rare sightings that absolutely made me feel terrified when I first saw them, like the poster that can show you the disappearance of the 5 kids who were lured backstage by a man in a costume. Another one stating that the restaurant was shutting down after an animatronic was leaking blood and mucus. So this inspired the theory that stated that after the kids were unalived, they went to hunt the animatronics. Also, there were some posters of kids crying on the walls, like, okay.
But some dude led 5 kids back into the back room and then murdered them, and they could never find the bodies, so they were either stuffed inside these costumes, or who knows, their souls left and infected everyone, or Freddy ate them, or I don't know what the bite of 87 is all about, but people are trying to come up with answers to that. I don't know! Frankly, I don't want to know, I just want to go about my life!
And the biggest secret that was found by the Five Nights at Freddy's community might just be the... While the game itself is interesting, I think what made it so popular are the YouTubers, like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Game Theory, Dawko, and many others. I pretty much grew up watching them, and these last days I kind of re-experienced my childhood, and also found some new content creators that I really like. I think this game and these personalities have had a really big part in making me who I am today, which is awesome. But I wanted to replay the game myself to see if I can beat it now, 8 years later. So, have you been paying attention? No? Okay, so this will be a quick overview of my runs and how much of the game I managed to complete. I'll try to explain what I did and what you need to do if you want to beat the game. Also, the majority was streamed on Twitch, so if you want to catch me there playing games for future videos, there is a link in the description. Okay, so just a quick reminder of what we need to know to beat the game. Bonnie always attacks on the left side and Chica on the right side. We don't need to worry about where they are on the cameras because the only thing that matters is when they are at the doors. And you just need to close it in their face. Foxy gets closer to leaving Pirate's Cove if you don't check the cameras, and then he rushes on the left side and steals a bit of power if you have your door closed. And if you don't... Freddy is the most tricky because he moves on the right side, but you can't see him at the door. You just need to watch the cameras for him. Now, I'll try to speedrun FNAF. Let's go. Okay, so the game started with Phony Guy telling me something, but of course I didn't listen to him and asked, who?
What?
Then Bonnie showed up. And for the rest of the night, nothing happened. Except for this guy following me, night 2. I forgot that Foxy was active, but nothing much happened. Night 3. Boring. Night 4. Boring. Night 5. Well, Bonnie showed up, Chica showed up, then Bonnie again, and after that, I won. Yeah, that's how easy it actually is. Night 6. As you might have guessed, boring. Okay, now comes the hard part. 420. The big boy. Spoiler alert, I didn't one-shot it. First time I died to Freddy because I switched the camera without having the right door closed and he got hit. Oh my god, bro. Then I died because it wouldn't let me close that third door. You know what they say, third time's the charm. So I put on some music to help me. It didn't help me as Freddy invaded my office and I rage quit. But you know what they say, fourth time's the charm. It wasn't, but hey, you know what they say, fifth time's the... But I knew, I almost had it. I had the strategy, I had the drive, I got the power. We stay hungry, we devour. The water percentage was good. And then, this happened. Now we're waiting. Now we're waiting. Oh! Yo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! Okay, so I finally did it. I beat FNAF after 8 years.
You're fired! No!
Is it still scary? Well, yes, but not as scary as this. What I find extremely fascinating and horrifying both at the same time is that you're stuck in a single point, your office, with just a buzzing light and the motion of your head. The lack of action you can take gives the vibe of a situation where you're hopeless, at the mercy of fate. That's why I think this game might arguably be the best horror game of all time. I mean, yes, the jump scares themselves are pretty creepy, but other games have this aspect as well. I think the psychological part of this game is much more terrifying, at least for me. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. Please subscribe and like the video for the algorithm. And as always, follow Twitch, follow Instagram, follow Twitter, join Discord, and see ya!